Laura tells people to unsubscribe to Azure and Juliana.
I've grounded on Valentine's Day again on Azure's channel, just like back in 2020, when Azure used to be an innocent user by supporting a user like Louie 2002, Seth Mealy, Science World Cartoon, Rathina, and more. In 2020 also Azure used to dating superstar Luna, aka a real-life person, before he broke up with her in early September 2020.
I know, right, my new partners Laura? And what's even worse in your 2023 Valentine's Day special in Azure's channel is because of adding Sarah in the Valentine's message. Like, bruh. He should realize that Sarah is a fictional character made by IKHWN. Speaking of Seth Mealy, Juliana making up lies about Nico Vega's age by claiming that Nico Vega born in June 2nd, 2006. Like, seriously? Nico Vega actually born in November 9th, 2003. Seth Mealy is the one who's born in June 2nd, 2006.
I know, right, Bert, aka one of the Dark Partners members. Julian should realize that Nico Vega already turned 17 one day after Aquan turned 20 back in November 2020, and Nico Vega is turning 20 one day after Aquan turns 23 on November this year. What should we three do for today? Guys, I have a plan now.
What is it? Happy from Happy Holy Kids.
How about we three can tell people to unsubscribe to Azure and Juliana? They doesn't deserve more subscribers due for a reason for Azure. He's keep adding Sarah on his videos without realize that she's a fictional character made by a clan, and reason for Juliana and Andrea. She making up lies about Nico Vega's birth year by claiming that Nico Vega born in the 2nd of June 2006, when she's actually born in the 9th of November 2003. Wait, Happy, that's a great plan to say that. We three can tell people to unsubscribe to Azure Midnight and Princess Juliana, so they have no more subscribers due to that reason. Ha 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 ha
Is dog camera on? Oh, good.
Hey all. It's me, Happy from Happy Holy Kids. Bert Edwards, and Bert's new partners, Laura James. And we had 2 Hitler users that you should unsubscribe to and never support. That goes to 2 names of Azure Midnight Gender Faker Supporter Do 2K3 and Princess Juliana the Nico Vega Age Liar Gals 2K6.
What the? How the heck did me and Juliana just end up here?
Yeah. Besides, Azure is not a gender faker supporter, at least you did the right year on our username. Besides, I never making up lies about Nico Vega's birth year.
That's right, folks. Well, the reason why you must ask them is because of reason for Azure. He adding Sarah in his video without realize that she's a fictional made by IKHWN. And reason for Princess Juliana. She making up lies about Nico Vega's age and birth year by claiming that she's born in June 2nd, 2006, when Seth Mealy actually born in that date.
I agree, my new partner's Bert Edwards. Seth Mealy is the one who's born in June 2nd, 2006, even though he's a dead topic user nowadays, and Nico Vega born in November 9th, 2003. These 2 gender faker supporter and a Nico Vega's age line bastard needs to get off the internet.
Seriously, you three. Why are you three telling our fans to unsubscribe the 2 of us? You 2 and Laura James are just being a greedy cartoon characters who can't stand their opinion on us.
Yeah. Besides, I never in my entire life making up lies about Nico Vega's age and birth years. I'll telling the truth that Nico Vega was born in June 2nd, 2006. Not November 9th, 2003. Also, Azure has the rights to add Syra in his videos whatever he wants to, since Syra is actually a real life person. Not a fictional characters at all.
Shut up you two. Azure, you're adding Syra the IKHWAN's fictional friends in your videos without realize that she's a fictional characters made by IKHWAN. And for Juliana, you're claiming that Nico Vega was born in June 2nd, 2006, when in reality, Seth Mealy is the one who's born in June 2nd, 2006. Even though he's dead topic user.
I agree, Bird Edwards. Nico Vega is actually born in the 9th of November 2003, and that's the end of it. You two are not a part of this conversation.
Guys, don't listen to those two gender faker supporter and a Nico Vega's age line bastard, because they too obviously lying to avoid this situations. Besides, Syra is actually a fictional characters made by Ike in the Gamehouse PC Boy 2000, and Seth Mealy actually the one who's 16 and born in June 2nd, 2006, not Nico Vega. Nico Vega is born one day after Iquin turned 3 years old back then, which is November 9th, 2003.
Well, now you three making more excuses and making up lies about Nico Vega and Syra? Well, you three need to get grounded by Holy and Kids for Happy, and your parents on Bert and Laura, if you three don't stop this bullcrap. Besides, Syra is actually a real-life person. Not a fictional characters at all, and Nico Vega actually born before Syra was born, which is June 2006.
Making up excuses and making up lies about Nico Vega and Syra my ass. You two making up lies about Nico Vega and Syra yourselves. How about just get off the internet?
Because if you two don't, we're throwing the hammer at both of you, you gender faker supporter and a Nico Vega's age line go.
What did you say, you two? Gosh, Pappy, Bert from Sesame Street, and Laura. How could you calling me and Juliana a gender faker supporter and a Nico Vega's age line and gal? You three should realize that it is my decisions to adding Syra in my videos whatever you three like it, cause she's a real life person. So deal with people adding Syra in our videos.
I agree, Azure. Deal with people adding Syra in their videos whatever you like it or not. Also, I never in my entire life making up lies about Nico Vega's age and birth year. Because Nico Vega actually born in June 2nd, 2006. The one who's actually born in November 9th is Seth Mealy, even though he's a dead tropic nowadays, and born in 2000. Which is one day after Aquan was born back in November 2000. You know what? Get out of this dark orange screen right now, you three are so busted right now.
Ugh. Fine then, you two.
And guys, don't trust or listen to what these three troublemaking liars said about two of us. Because they're trying to give us a false hate base by telling you to unsubscribe the two of us.
I know, right, as you midnight. These three troublemakers should just deal with the fact that Syra is a real-life person, and both Nico Vega and Syra is actually born in June 2006, not September 20th or November 9th, 2003. These three are making up lies about Nico Vega and Syra's age and birth years themselves.
Well, Bert and Laura. How dare both of you tell people to unsubscribe to Azure Midnight and Princess Juliana just for your invalid reason, along with Happy from Happy Holy Kids. You both should realize that's opinion bashing, and you both know it, for telling people to unsubscribe to Azure and Juliana over Azure adding Syra in his videos, and Juliana telling the truth about Nico Vega's age and birth year.
You two are forced to watch Indonesian version of Sesame Street in each of your rooms for 4 hours. Now go to your room and watch the Indonesian version of Sesame Street.
Silent. Me and Laura are not even want to watch that shows, because of I am not a Sesame Street characters.
I agree, my new partners. You're actually a GoAnime/Buy-in/Apper offline characters, not a Sesame Street characters.
Shut up, you two. You two are going to watch the Indonesian version of Sesame Street no matter what the cause.
Happy. What in the living world is matter with ya? How could you tell people to unsubscribe to Azure and Juliana Andrea with your invalid reason, along with Bert and Laura?
You should realize that's opinion bashing, and you, along with Bert and Laura, should know it, for telling people to unsubscribe to Azure and Juliana over Azure adding Sire in his videos, and Juliana telling the truth about Nico Vega's age and birth year. You're grounded until Anna Hawkins' 18th birthday, which is 2 days coming from today. Now march to your room right now.
TCH. This sucks anyways. I've got grounded for 2 days, until Anna Hawkins' 18th birthday.